Hello everyone, this is BSc third year class of complex analysis, and yesterday's class we have discussed what is meant by Cauchy-Riemann equation. So today we are going to discuss how to apply a Cauchy-Riemann equation on a given complex valued function. So let us verify Cauchy-Riemann equation for the function. For the function f of z is equal to z square. Now we know that z is equal to x plus iy. So this can be written as, now expand this, x square plus 2i xy plus iy whole square, and I square is equal to minus 1, therefore it is. So separate the real and imaginary parts. X square minus y square plus I times 2xy. So this is the real part and this is imaginary part of the function. Now u of xy is equal to x square minus y square, and v of xy is equal to 2xy. We know that f dash of z is equal to 2z. We know the formula that d by dx or d by dz of z raised to n is equal to n into z raised to n minus 1. So we can apply this formula for the function f of z is equal to z square. Now we know that Cauchy-Riemann equation contains ux, uy, that is partial derivative of u with respect to x, partial derivative of u with respect to y, then partial derivative of v with respect to x, and partial derivative of v with respect to y. So calculate these. So uvx is equal to 2x, uy is equal to minus 2y, vx is equal to 2y, and vy is equal to 2x. So compare these, and the Cauchy-Riemann equation is what? Ux is equal to vy and uy is equal to minus vx. So here ux is equal to 2x and uy is equal to 2x. Now vy is equal to minus 2y and minus vx is what? Vx is equal to 2x. So minus vx is minus 2y. So this function satisfies Cauchy-Riemann equation at every point z. Therefore this function is derivable at on whole complex plane, and we have the formula for f of z is equal to ux plus ivx. So ux is 2x, ux is 2x plus I times vx is what? Vx is equal to 2y. So 2 take common x plus iy, and x plus iy is z, so it is equal to 2z. So from the Cauchy-Riemann equation, this function is differentiable at every complex plane. Now let us discuss another example. Example second. f of z is equal to mod of z square, and we know that it is equal to x square plus y square. So this can be written as I times 0. Imaginary part of this function is 0, so it is real valued function. So u of xy is equal to x square plus y square, and v of xy is equal to 0. So ux is equal to 2x, uy is equal to 2y, vx is equal to vy is equal to 0. So according to the Cauchy-Riemann equation, ux is equal to vy, that is 2x is equal to 0, and uy is equal to minus vx, so it is 2y is equal to 0. So this implies that x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. So from this equation we can say that this function is differentiable only at the origin and no other point. And if we take point other than origin, then this function is not differentiable at that point. Now let us discuss one theorem which gives the sufficient condition for differentiability. Sufficient condition for differentiability. Now let the function statement of the theorem let the function f of z is equal to u of xy plus I v of xy be defined throughout some epsilon neighborhood be defined throughout some epsilon neighborhood of a point z naught is equal to x naught plus I y naught. This can be written as x naught comma y naught. And suppose that part A, the first order partial derivatives of a function u and v the first order partial derivatives of u and v with respect to x and y exist everywhere in the neighborhood. With respect to x and y exist everywhere in the neighborhood of x naught, z naught. In the neighborhood of point z naught. This is the first part, and now second part. Those partial derivatives are continuous at z naught. Those partial derivatives are continuous at z naught and satisfies the Cauchy-Riemann equation, satisfies the Cauchy-Riemann equation. So what is Cauchy-Riemann equation? Ux equal to Vy and Uy is equal to minus Vx at Z naught. Then f dash of Z naught exists f dash at Z naught exists and its value being f dash at Z naught is equal to ux at x naught comma y naught plus I times vx at x naught comma y naught. So understand the statement of the theorem which gives the sufficient condition for differentiability. That means if the function satisfies these properties that are given in this theorem, then the function is differentiable at that point. Let the function f of z is equal to u of xy plus I v of xy be defined throughout some epsilon neighborhood of z naught. Means this function is well defined in some epsilon neighborhood of z naught. If this point is z naught, then this is the epsilon neighborhood. That means z minus some z naught is less than epsilon. So this is the epsilon neighborhood of z naught. And suppose that the function satisfies these a and b properties. The first order partial derivatives of u and v with respect to xy exist everywhere in the neighborhood. That is, the first order partial derivatives of the function exist with respect to x and y. That is, ux, uy, vx, vy exist in the neighborhood of z naught. And if these calculated partial derivatives of u and v are continuous at z naught, then we say that f dash at z naught exists and its value is being f dash at z naught is equal to ux plus ivx at z naught. So let us discuss one example depends on this theorem. Now consider the exponential function f of z is equal to e raised to z. So this can be written as e raised to x plus iy. So it is equal to e raised to x into e raised to iy. So it is equal to e raised to x. This is what by the de Moivre's theorem it can be written as cos y plus I sin y. So e raised to x cos y plus I times e raised to x sin y. So this is the real part and this is the imaginary part of this complex number. So u of xy is equal to e raised to x cos y and v of xy is equal to e raised to x into sin y. Now partial derivative of u with respect to x is what? E raised to x cos y as it is. Now uy is equal to what? Minus of e raised to x into sin y. Now vx is what? E raised to x into sin y as it is, and vy is what? Vy is e raised to x into cos y. Now according to the theorem, these partial derivatives exist at every complex number and these partial derivatives are continuous at every point. Therefore f dash at z naught exists at every z naught belongs to C. At every z naught belongs to C. So according to the theorem, we can say that this function is differentiable at every point z belongs to C, and f dash at z naught is equal to ux plus ivx. So ux is what? And it satisfies it also satisfies Cauchy-Riemann equation. So see, ux is equal to vy and uy is equal to minus vx. So it satisfies Cauchy-Riemann equation. Ux is equal to vy and uy is equal to minus vx. So ux is what? ux is e raised to x cos y, cos y, and vx is what? Vx is equal to e raised to x sin y. So e raised to x cos y plus I sin y. So this can be written as e raised to x into e raised to iy according to the de Moivre's theorem. So it can be written as e raised to x plus iy. So it is equal to e raised to z. That is f dash at z naught is equal to e raised to z naught as it is. So according to the theorem that we have discussed, this example holds good. And today's lecture I'm going to stop over here. Thank you.